What is going on, everybody? I wanted to bring this to your attention real quick. We've got Aquestive Therapeutics. I'm going to focus on Volta, but I just wanted to really quick bring this up that Aquestive Therapeutics, we broke our previous high in the 630 range, so we are pushing those highs. I think that's great news seeing that, especially on a day like today. Okay, a day like today where everything was just selling off. We've got Aquestive pushing farther. I think this is mostly obviously due to the FDA deadline coming. People piling in. We've got the day traders looking to make money. And yeah, very bullish on this one. I've got a couple calls, 2022s, just to give some time. I might hold some after the FDA deadline in case they do, get approved. If they do get approved, that will absolutely rally. But I will be looking to take profits on some of those calls. Okay, I'm not going to go through after the FDA deadline with everything. Okay, I will take some profits, and I just think that's the wise thing to do. I do definitely in the coming into December, into mid-December, I do see this trying to touch $7. Right now, I'd say resistance is going to be 650. Okay, we did break this. We will see how it does. We will see if it kind of does what it's done before and if it tries to double top and then fall further. But keep a close eye on this one, guys. But the main point of this video is we're going to get into Volta. I just thought I should bring that to your attention with Aquestive, okay? That's one that I'm very bullish on. And I have been buying Volta. I did tell you guys I would buy it if it's under $10. But first off, let's look at the map here. We have got a lot of chargers. So if you guys think they're just in California, just, smaller areas, we've got some in Africa, some in Europe. We've actually got some in Hawaii, 46 charging stations. And you can zoom in here. And I will leave a link for you guys if you want to look at it yourself. So I unfortunately live in California. Looking at about where I live, you do see that we've got quite a few charging stations around, and as you zoom in, it says that there's 15 in this vicinity. You zoom in and you see where they are, okay? So I'm definitely bullish on Volta. I don't live in San Francisco, by the way. I live in Vallejo. It is nice to see they are all over the place and growing, similar to ChargePoint. So very bullish on ChargePoint, very bullish on Volta. But I do like to play both of these. You can play the difference there. They won't always be at all-time highs at the same time. They do somewhat move together. But, I was talking about Volta back when the infrastructure bill got passed that weekend that I talked about it, and it just rallied up to, I believe, like the 12s. I took profits, got out of this one, but I do see it where it's at as a buy. And yeah, I've been loading up, and you guys can still buy now. I know the market's closed, but after hours is open. So I'll leave links for you guys below if you want to get on webull. I've got some free stocks for you if you use my link. I believe you just have to deposit like $5 or something right now. They do promos from time to time. It changes, so I could be wrong. Just look into the details. But definitely great for after hours buying, and I did actually buy some Volta. I just noticed it, and I thought, hey, time to buy. It's at a great deal, and I didn't have any shares because I did get out with that one and took my profits, but I'm happy to buy here where it's at. And let's check out the chart. Now, looking at Volta's chart, you do see this very nice, pretty clear cup and handle coming. So we will see if it turns, and bam, cup and handle. But we will see what happens. I definitely like it where it's at right now, under that $10 range. I think, in terms of long term, if you can be long enough on this, and even short term potentially, I like it under $10. We all know that EV charging, electric vehicles is definitely the future. And from a technical standpoint, our volume is dropping, which typically isn't a good sign. But when you look at the MACD, seems like we're kind of starting to curl on the 6-month, the 3-month. You will see, though, that the RSI is somewhat in the middle, basically on all the different time frames. But I definitely like Volta. Just wanted to bring it to your attention, guys. I didn't touch on that on my last video. I'll leave a link for my last video, but I didn't mention this one. And this is one that I am loading up on. I love Volta at where it's at. And our max downside could potentially be like the high 6s, 7 or so. I don't really see that happening, though. I think more likely our potential bottom is in the low 9s. Okay, so into next week, guys, we could potentially see this come down a little bit. Over the weekend, maybe we'll get more news about the variant and the whole China issues going on with delisting. Not that Volta has anything to do really with China, but I see this as a buy. I see it as a golden opportunity, and it's a Black Friday deal. Instead of buying TVs and phones and computers, I'm buying stocks. But that's just me, guys. But thanks as always. I appreciate you, and I will see you next time.